Sunday, 8 Eastern on ESPN. Who will South Carolina play? Paige Bueckers wants to play for another title in her home city. No field goals for Connecticut the last 4 minutes. Bueckers gives it up. Bud, 4 to shoot. Bueckers gonna have to hoist. She does. Can't hit. Edwards on the offensive glass. What a rebound. And she draws the foul. Aaliyah Edwards muscles her way to the line.
That was great defense by Stanford to force a tough shot. But Aaliyah Edwards on the inside. And fantastic awareness. She knew she was getting fouled. Just throw it up there to get to the free throw line.
Edwards with 8 rebounds. Hits the free throw. Edwards, one of just 2 players who played in every game this season for Connecticut. A year that Gino Auriemma has said has been the most trying of his 37-year career at the helm of the Huskies. And yet, here they are, 126 away from a trip to the national championship game.
Gino Auriemma going defense, offense substitution right now. Nika Mullen for the defensive end of the floor.
So Paige Bueckers on the bench. Jones gallops in and finishes. A quick 2 from Stanford. 6-point game. And oh my goodness, a turnover on the inbound.
They bobbled it in the exchange of who was going to take the ball out of bounds. And when they did, it was a violation.
Will it come back to haunt Connecticut? Door open. And a foul here against Westbrook is going to put Jones at the line, and Westbrook picks up her 4th.
So here's what happens on the inbounds. Evina Westbrook. Ooh. When she tossed it to Edwards, was Edwards out of bounds yet?
Good question. I'm not sure that
I don't think she was. You're allowed to toss it and then let your player go out of bounds to inbound it. So she's giving it to Edwards. Oh yeah, she had her 1 foot out on that angle and then stepped in.
Jones. Hits them both. Correct call made on that. 4-point game. Westbrook gets fouled in the backcourt by Jones. Both teams are in the bonus at this point, so it's going to put Westbrook at the line. Now, you don't mind playing the foul game if you're Stanford. You could be aggressive, go for a steal, and worst case scenario, you put Connecticut at the line where they are 7 for 10 tonight. Westbrook 1 for 2. Westbrook hits the first. 11 points from Evina Westbrook. Stanford with 4 timeouts remaining. Westbrook got them both. Ice from Evina Westbrook.
Haley Jones with a head of steam going towards the rim.
6-point game. Jones, here she goes, spins in, and that is going to be a charge.
Haley Jones has been so good attacking the basket off the dribble. She comes in. Aaliyah Edwards, phenomenal job beating her to the spot on the spin. That's a good call.
Aaliyah Edwards fired up. Gino Auriemma talked about needing solid play out of his post in order to win this game. He's gotten much better than solid in this second half from Edwards and Nelson Adota as Stanford takes the timeout. Connecticut basketball, 1:04 to go in the 4th. And Connecticut a 6-point lead. And Stanford is a really good 3-point shooting team, but tonight 2 for 18 from 3. And of course, Rebecca, that's part of the challenge of getting through a tournament comprised of win-or-go-home games.
And it's not like they've been missing a lot of easy looks. Both of these teams are terrific defensive teams. And Connecticut, if anything, has been out in the overplay, trying to keep Stanford from getting good looks. And Tara Vanderveer calls that timeout. so she can set her team up in their full court pressure defense. See if you can get a steal.
Westbrook, Fudd, Edwards, Beckers, and Williams the 5 for Connecticut. Fudd turns it over against the press, a problem in practice before the Elite Eight, and now Lacey hits the 3. It's a one-possession game. Williams trying to evade the trap, gets it across, Edwards alone will lay it in. It's a 5-point game.
Gino Auriemma is trying to call a timeout, but the official didn't hear, and he should be thankful for that.
Here's Lexi, she will fire, no, rebound Fudd, and Fudd is fouled by Belibi with 40.9 to go, and Connecticut leading by 5.
Azzi Fudd struggled doing this in practice before the NC State game. The turnover comes. Great job by Hull to step into the 3. Gino trying to call a timeout. The official doesn't hear him. The official doesn't hear him. And Leah Edwards says, thank you, official, for not hearing him when she went in for the easy 2.
Here is Azzi Fudd, #1 recruit in the nation this year. The freshman hits the first. Azzi's parents into it. Azzi hits them both. Mom fired up. It's a 7-point game. Here's Prechtel. A great look. She got it. On a 3. It's a 4-point contest. Plenty of time remaining. Here's Fudd dancing her way up the floor. Westbrook nearly throws it away. It does. Williams can't handle it. And it's Stanford basketball in a 4-point game after the turnover.
Westbrook thinks she has enough space to get it to Kristen Williams. Leads her just a little too much. Gino saying, no, why?
19 turnovers now for Connecticut. None more crucial than that one. And you could see Gino saying afterwards, too, to Kristen Williams, cut to the hoop there. That's what Westbrook initially thought Williams was going to do, and then she veered off to run clock.
And that's something we saw late in the NC State game. Kristen Williams getting easy buckets when the defense is overcommitted to the side.
A 4-point Connecticut lead.
We're reviewing the last out-of-bounds play for a timing mistake.
All right, so they're going to make sure to get the clock right here. Both teams in the bonus. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining now.
They're certainly not reviewing it to see who it went off on. Right there.
Maybe 28.0 instead of 27.1. Certainly will be a little time put back on the clock here. Be interesting.
After review, the correct time on the game clock should be 28.1 seconds. Stanford's ball.
Off by 1/10.
Pretty good by you.
You could see that Westbrook initially thought Williams was just going to cut to the hoop. And then the pass a little off target. So here's Stanford. Now they've hit a couple threes after starting 2 for 18. New life.
But you don't necessarily need a 3. Look to attack the basket.
Down 4, 28 seconds to go. Jones on the attack. Jones whips it in. It's a 2-point game. 24.4 to go. Fudd is fouled by jump. And so Azzi Fudd will go back to the free throw line, where she has been fantastic all season. Fudd is 29 for 32 from the line this season. Cash.
Important to make it a 2-possession game.
Stanford, 2 timeouts remaining. They can advance the basketball if they want to. Fudd got them both. It's a 4-point game. And a timeout is taken. Big free throws from the freshman as Connecticut tries to hold off Stanford down the stretch here.
Stanford has been hitting big shot after big shot the last couple of minutes of this 4th quarter. This is a team so capable of hitting from 3. from every position on the floor. Prechtel, one of their bigs. Haley Jones got one to drop as well.
60-56, Stanford with the basketball. Connecticut the 4-point lead. One timeout remaining for the Cardinal. Both teams in the bonus. Where does Stanford look offensively here, Rebecca?
All 5 players on the floor capable of making threes. Good things have happened when Haley Jones has been the one to initiate and create.
Connecticut, meanwhile, 12 for 13 from the line in this fourth quarter. Toss into Brink. Brink trying to find an angle. She does, and it's a 2-point game again. And now Connecticut will take a timeout. They will have one remaining. And it's 60-58. Huskies in front, 18.4 to go in the fourth.
What incredible confidence Tara Vanderveer has, and Haley Jones and Cameron Brink. You know how difficult of a pass that is to make? Over the top of 4 players, 2 of them defenders. Perfect pass, and Brink able to finish with very few ticks coming off the clock.
What a beautiful view of that pass. And now, Rebecca, Connecticut, who struggled at times from the line in the Elite Eight epic contest against NC State, ended up hitting their free throws in overtime. Here they are in the fourth quarter, 12 for 13, and probably going to have to hit a few more to seal this.
First, they've struggled all this game with turning the basketball over.
Yeah.
That is the most important piece of this puzzle, is inbounding the ball. And then Stanford is going to be looking to get a steal quick, and if not, foul.
South Carolina waits to see who they will play Sunday night, 8 Eastern on ESPN in the national championship game.
It reminds me of that semifinal game last year when Stanford could not inbound the basketball late and gave South Carolina that chance at the end.
Bree Beal had a layup she couldn't hit. Aaliyah Boston the follow that was just a tad long. Connecticut 8 fourth quarter turnovers. Just 4 made field goals, trying to get to the finish line and head to the national championship game. Westbrook will inbound. Connecticut advancing the basketball. Into Edwards. That's who they want to foul. They don't. Edwards finds Bud. Time wasting away. Stanford not fouling, and they finally do. What a missed opportunity from Stanford as they did not foul Aaliyah Edwards.
They were trying to, and Fran Belibi over on this side of the floor pushed the player down trying to get the foul call. The officials just didn't see it.
So now Williams, the senior, 8 of 12 in the tourney from the line, makes the first. It's a 3-point game. Stanford 1 timeout remaining. They can advance the basketball. Huge free throw here. 2-possession lead for Connecticut. And Stanford will spend its final timeout. How about these young women from the line in this fourth quarter? Nails. Connecticut 14 of 15 from the stripe.
A team that has shot under 70% from the line on the season.
Now, Stanford, who has fought so valiantly down the stretch here, finding a way to make this a game in the final moments after it looked like Connecticut was going to wrap this up. The defending champions who've won 24 straight games. Lexi and Lacey Hall, both seniors, have been just incredible ambassadors of this program. Anna Wilson in her 6th year, playing in her 160th career game, a school record. It'll be the end for her here as well whenever this Stanford run finishes. Now, if you're Stanford, do you have to go for a 3 now out of timeouts with just 11 seconds left?
With the way Connecticut is shooting free throws in particular, I think yes, you do.
4-point game, 11 seconds to go in the fourth. Prechtel steps back, trying to find an angle, can't hit, out of bounds, Connecticut ball, 5.4 to go. The Huskies can taste it. And now Gino Auriemma is going to take Connecticut's final timeout and advance the basketball with 5.4 to go. Paige's mom all smiles. The Huskies on the cusp of playing for a national championship against South Carolina Sunday night. Connecticut played in the first ever double overtime game in the Elite Eight or later to beat NC State. An unforgettable contest, and now Gino Auriemma, who's 11-10 in national semifinals in his career, but 11-0 in championship games, about to play for a 12th title. Beckers gets it in. Edwards has it. Edwards is fouled with 4.2 to go. Stanford out of timeouts. And one free throw here from Edwards will officially seal it. Just in case there's a key that goes in with contact.
Okay.
Edwards. Ball game. How about Connecticut? 15 of 16 from the line in this fourth quarter. Edwards misses, and that will do it. The Connecticut Huskies will play for a national title on Sunday night in Minneapolis. They take down the defending champions. 63-58 the final. Stanford's 24-game winning streak snapped. And Gino Auriemma will test his 11-0 record in championship games against South Carolina here at Target Center on Sunday night.